Hello my dear student. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Hope you are fine. Welcome back to my class. Today chapter 11, lecture 4. Economic system. Economic system means sum total of the arrangements for the production and distribution of goods and services of the society. There are 4 types of economic system: capitalistic economic system, socialistic economic system, mixed economic system and Islamic economic system. At first, capitalistic economic system. Do you know who is the father of economics? Adam Smith. Adam Smith is the father of economics. Okay, and it was Adam Smith who noticed that mercantilism was not a force of development and change, but a regressive system that was creating trade imbalances between nations and keeping them from advancing. His ideas for a free market opened the world to capitalism. Okay. The first stage of capitalism came about during the 17th century, when merchants gradually became more involved in the production of goods by supplying materials and paying wages. The merchant made the transition to capitalism by making profits from the ownership and control of the means of production. That was the history of capitalism. Now, what is capitalistic economy? Capitalism is an economic system. In it, the government plays a secondary role. People and companies make most of the decisions and own most of the property. The means of production are largely or entirely privately owned. That means by individuals, ownership or companies, and operated for profit. Now, the characteristics of capitalistic economic system. Number 1, ownership of components of production. That means already you know that is there are 4 components of production, that is land, labor, capital and organization. Okay. So, the ownership of the components of production will be individual ownership. Then freedom of consumption. Then freedom of transfer assets. Next, freedom of employ the labor and no government interference or little government interference here. That means the components such as land, labor, capital and organization under the individual ownership in this system. It means that the individual achieves the ownership of land with the help of his asset or income. He can employ the laborers and can form the capital. The individual can consume and transfer freely his own asset. In this case, the individual himself takes all the decisions. Clear? Next, freedom to take initiatives. Number 1, here freedom of investment, that is any individual can invest here freely. Freedom of producing goods and services, no restriction in production and existing of free market economy system. Here, the individual alone or collectively can take any initiative for producing goods or services and can make necessary investment. In this case, there will be no restriction in production. And almost all economic functions can run in personal initiatives. Free market economy. What is free market? The free market is an economic system based on supply and demand with little or no government control. In this economic system, production distribution, consumption of goods are done on the basis of demand and supply. Here I have given one graph. This is the demand curve and this is supply curve, and by the interaction of these two, demand and supply, the price will be determined and quantity will be determined here. Number 3, free competition. That means freedom of the consumer, many producers for same goods, free competition between producers, price of goods is determined through competition between seller and buyer. Here, an individual can take initiative to produce any goods or services. So, there are many producers for same goods and free competition continues among them. The price of goods is determined through competition between the producer and seller and the buyers. 4. Freedom of the consumer. Here, freedom of the selecting goods by consumer, that is the consumer has the freedom of choosing any goods, that is which goods they want to buy. Then freedom of buying amount of goods, that means how much goods or services they want to buy. And freedom of choosing seller. Though we know that is there are many sellers here, so consumer has the choice to select any seller. 5. Earning the highest profit. The main aim of the production in this capitalistic economic system is earning the highest profit, and more investment turns more profit. In this case, the individual or the investors, they invest more investment and more investment turns into more profit. Clear? Now, exploitation of labor. In this case, in capitalistic economic system, laborers are exploited more here. That means the individual or the investors, they try to keep production expenses of goods less and determine of more prices of goods. Here, laborers are given fewer wages than the real wages. Laborers get minimum wages compared to dues. In this case, inequality and disparity is created in the distribution of produce assets. Now, I will explain how the laborers are exploited in capitalistic economic system. So, suppose in a factory or in an industry, there are 100 laborers. They are working and they have the salary or wages 5,000 taka. So, one labor real wage if 5,000 taka, if the given wages 3,000 taka, then dues will be 2,000 taka. Clear? So, like this, if 100 laborers over there, so 5,000 taka into 100, that is 5 lakh taka, and that is real wages 5 lakh taka. Given wages to the 100 laborers will be 3 lakh taka and dues will be 2 lakhs taka. Okay. So in 1 month the dues will be 2 lakhs taka. So in 12 months there will be 24 lakhs taka dues. So that dues, that means the investors, they accumulated the capital. Okay. So though it is the objective to earn maximum profit, the entrepreneurs or capitalists try to keep production expenses of goods less and to get more more prices. To keep production cost less, the laborers are given fewer wages than just wages. This surplus waste is accumulated to the capitalistic and entrepreneur as profit. So this money will be considered as the profit. So like this way, inequality and disparity is created in the distribution of produce asset. There is another way of exploited labor in this system. Suppose when there will be 4 or 5 months due of a wages of a labor, then if the labor will get 1 or 2 months of wages, so rest of the wages accumulated as capital. Okay, that is the another way. Now, some examples of capitalistic economic system. Singapore had an amazing period of economic development to get to where it is today. It became a manufacturing and financial center because of its open economic policies. Singapore is a great example of capitalism. It has low taxes and freedom for businesses to operate and trade internationally. So, besides Singapore, there are other some countries in where not fully partial capitalism exists. Like USA, Canada, Chile, Germany, UK, Japan, South Korea, Bangladesh. The poorest countries are the ones that allow the least amount of capitalism, that is places such as North Korea, Cuba and Zimbabwe. In Bangladesh, there are many private organizations like hospital, school, university, companies, bank, etc. So, these are run by private organization. Okay, so these are the example of capitalistic economic system. Here I have given some picture. This is North South University. This is Square Pharmaceuticals. Okay, then Beacon, Apollo Hospital, then BUBT, then University of Asia Pacific, then Shikdar Medical, then Khaja Yunus Ali Medical College. This is Ananda Public Library. Okay, this is our Square. This is Square Hospital, and there are many private banks here. Dhaka Bank, Mutual Bank. Okay, DBBL Bank, UC Bank, etc. Clear? So it indicates that in Bangladesh, capitalistic economic system exists. So up to this today, everyone stay at your home safely. Thank you everyone.